以下節目是由東華醫院特約播映。
各位觀眾，歡迎收睇《商界中環》，我係 Mina 李思平。喺呢一節嘅《商界中環》，我哋將會同大家介紹東華之友。咁到底東華之友係咩呢？因為咧就起呢個新醫院啊，就其實咧就需要付出巨大嘅人力物力。咁喺今日呢個商界中環咧，我哋就有2位嘉賓，咁其中一位咧就係東華之友嘅會長 Beverly Lee， 另外一位咧就係華人保健計劃嘅營運長 Larry Liu。Hello, welcome to BNL.
Thank you, Mina, for having us today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so Beverly, first I'll start with you. So how did you come to involve in Chinese Hospital Auxiliary?
Well, this is a long story made short. I didn't realize that in 1967 is when the auxiliary started. And I joined it in 1994. How time flies, you know, all this time. But growing up in San Francisco, I always believed that, you know, you give back to your community. So that's how I came about to be part of the auxiliary, to help out.
咁 Beverly 咧就話佢自己咧就因為喺呢個即係唐人埠出生成長啦，咁咧就即係好需要咧就係要幫助呢個社區，所以咧佢咧就覺得非常有呢個需要咧嚟到幫助呢個東華醫院嘅。So talking about the auxiliary, so a lot of people might not even know what is auxiliary. So what does auxiliary do?
That's exactly true. Most people don't even know the meaning of the word, but auxiliary is about a branch of volunteers that support and help raise funds, awareness, and education on behalf of the Chinese hospital.
咁咧就好似頭先Beverly 所講，呢個東華醫院呢個之友咧，就其實佢哋咧就係嚟到幫助呢個醫院籌款啦，亦都幫助呢個醫院咧嚟到教育大眾嘅。咁 talking about the auxiliary, so it's primarily formed by ladies, right? Women.
Well, believe it or not, in 1967, only 5 women started this organization. And in the beginning, it was all about the doctors' wives helping out. But over the years, we've lost a lot of people because it's almost 50 years old. And we have a lot of people that are getting older now. And so they're not able to come as often and do work as much. But in those days, it was fashion shows, fundraisers, a lot of fun programs that made people come together, socialize, and also help out the community.
咁呢個東華之友咧就係1967年成立嘅，咁佢哋成立之初咧就基本上咧就由醫生嗰啲夫人組成嘅，咁當其時一開始咧淨係得5個人啫，咁今時今日咧當然咧就會員越嚟越多啦，咁亦都咧就有好多會員咧就因為隨住年紀嘅增長咧就係慢慢就係退出，所以佢哋咧就需要好多後生嘅會員嘅。So how would you recruit the younger members?
Well, I think that's really a good question that you ask us because a lot of people moved away from San Francisco and we need them to come back to give back to the community. And such as Lawrence Liu, Larry Liu here.
Larry?
Yeah. Larry is born in Chinese hospital. So I think one of the things that we want to do is to bring back these babies who were born at Chinese hospital and start having some more fun together and bring people to do this rebuilding of the Chinese hospital auxiliary.
咁正如Brenda 所講，Beverly 所講，咁東華之友咧就佢哋咧就希望揾翻啲咧就喺東華醫院出世嘅 BB， 咁咧就咁就包括咧就呢個其實華人保健計劃嘅 COO， 佢本身咧亦都係東華醫院出世嘅。So Larry, could you please share us with your story?
Sure.
So you came back to work at CCHP. Is that the reason why? Because you were born in Chinese hospital?
Oh, absolutely, without a question. I was living in Seattle and I was trying to come back to San Francisco and I work in health plans and that's what I do. But I wanted to give back to the community because I'm from this community. You know, when I was a child born at Chinese hospital, I spent a lot of time growing up here. I went to Chinese school. And so it's always been a part of me to come back to the community and help. And this is the way that working for the health plan was one way for me to do that. But also working for the auxiliary is another way that I can be a part of this hospital. I'm not a doctor, so I'll never be staff there. But this is a way that I can still feel a part of my community. I can give back, I can volunteer. And it's all for good cause because there's still a strong need for what Chinese hospital provides.
咁啊 Larry 陣間頭先咧就講咧就話，因為佢本身咧就喺東華醫院出世嘅，咁佢之後咧就輾轉咧就去咗西雅圖做嘢。咁啊點解佢要翻嚟呢個東華醫院嚟到呢個華人保健計劃做嘢咧？就係因為咧佢覺得真係有呢個需要咧，就係嚟到幫助呢個社區，幫助呢個東華醫院嘅。So Larry, talking about the auxiliary is primarily formed with ladies.
Right.
So how would you would you feel weird as the only man or the first guy to join it?
Well, I don't think I'm the first guy to join the auxiliary, but what's very important is that a lot of hospitals auxiliaries are typically they used to be called women's auxiliary, and that's because there were candy strippers. And I don't know if that term translates in Chinese, but it's typically it was run by women who were helping the hospital do things like fundraisers and just help out how they could at the hospital. But really nowadays, the whole concept of philanthropy and how you give back to community is changing, and it's not just the women. It's it's everyone else who has something to give back. Maybe it's you work well with numbers and you can help fundraise, or maybe you're good with mailing lists, or maybe you're good at calling people, or maybe you can do something on Facebook. And so those are the things that nowadays it takes all kinds of people to now take philanthropy to a new level.
Yeah, talking about Facebook, you guys to even plan to have a Facebook, right, page?
Well, we have a Chinese hospital Facebook. We also have a couple of Facebook pages that we're trying to start up, which is Born at Chinese Hospital. Beverly mentioned that there were babies that were born in Chinese hospital not since 1998. The labor and delivery system, the unit shut down. So if anyone is born at Chinese hospital, the numbers are going to be decreasing because that was closed in 1998. So we want to recognize that, because that's the root of a lot of people, including myself. And so a lot of people associate with that because that's where you were born, and so that's where everything starts. And so when you do well, you move away, but then it's always a chance to come back and give back to the community.
So talking about the babies born in Chinese hospital, I know Beverly, you didn't born in Chinese hospital, but you went to Chinese hospital when you were young, right?
Actually, yes. My brother was born at Chinese hospital, but when I had to have surgery, tonsillectomy, when I was little, that's the hospital I went to because it was very close where my grandmothers were. They would come to visit me. And of course, Chinese hospitals serve Chinese food, so we're used to that, and it's great to be in the community close to your family.
So before the program is over, so could you tell us your future plan?
Well, that's really exciting. As you can see, Larry represents the male part of our auxiliary. And one of the new things that we started to implement, and I'm going to let him share it because they're very excited because this is new, okay? We've never done this before, and this is bringing us into the new age. So, Larry, can you tell us what we do?
Yeah, so a couple of things that we've done at Chinese Hospital is that we've created a phone number where people can reach us. So it's 415-217-4140. Or they can email us at auxiliary at CHASF, and we can get you the information so you can
So whoever wants to volunteer or wants to support Chinese hospital can always contact this number.
Right. So there's two programs, and actually we recommend a lot of folks to do this. There's a volunteer program, so that's incidental. But the auxiliary, we have a very focused efforts to raise money for certain things.
Right.
So for example, we're trying to raise money to really build services around women's health. And so the new diagnostic center that's going up in the new tower, there's going to be a lot of services focused around that, and we feel very strong about that.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Beverly and Larry.
Thank you.
咁咧就好似阿 Beverly 同 Larry 講，就係呢個東華之友咧，就其實佢哋一路咧就幫助呢個東華醫院籌款。咁當然新嘅醫院咧，亦都仲需要好多嗰啲資金等佢繼續運作落去嘅。咁其實明年咧就係東華之友嘅50週年嘅紀念。咁我哋喺今晚10點半嘅溫馨全萬家咧，我哋會邀請東華醫院其他嗰啲善長人翁咧嚟到講下佢哋點解要支持東華醫院嘅故仔。咁我哋依家咧就進入一段廣告，廣告之後再見。